As a next gen business leader, what are your biggest frustration, or what is your one biggest frustration? And one of the questions that I got was pretty repetitive in some form or the other, was how to convince the previous generation, which is the elders, into the new methods, into new ideas, into new methods of investment. And I think that's a great question. That is something that we all as the next gen in the business have. We enter the business, we join the business, and we've all felt this rush of new ideas that we come with, and we just want to come in and implement the new ideas. And we see how it is, and it can be beneficial. I'm not saying it is not beneficial, but then there's always this sense where we don't find it approved, or we don't find ourselves getting pushed, or how do I say this? Okay, I'll go a little back here, and just to give you a little context. The context is, being brought up in a business family, we are blessed that we are always brought up with a silver spoon in our heads, in our hands. So it's something like we ask for and we are delivered. We ask for something and we are delivered. We ask for something and we are delivered. And that kind of brings in this nature of instant gratification. That apart, we are the next gen in the business. We are working for 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 years in the business, and now we have these new ideas that we would like to execute. How do we convince the previous generation to do that? Now here the thing is, we don't need to convince them. What I am of the opinion is, our work and our performance will speak for our ideas. So to answer this question in one short sentence, I would say, how has your performance been? And have you been building up your performance? Have you been building up your projects, so that the elder generation does not require any such convincing to begin with? And how it starts with, it starts very early in the business. Maybe you're 1 year or 2 years or 3 years in the business. What I will highly recommend is take on small projects, which are easily digestible, that are easily attainable, that are easily achievable. Take on those projects, fulfill on them, then take on a bigger project, fulfill on that, then take on a bigger project and fulfill on that. Now what will happen then is, you will have a track record of being a performer in the company. Right now you are just the owner's son right now. So when I say right now, I mean when I joined the business, I was more of the chairman's son. And in order to have respect, in order to gain respect amongst my colleagues, amongst my seniors, amongst the people who have been working in the company for already 30 years before I joined, I had to prove myself. And how do I prove myself is, again, by taking on small projects, bite-sized projects. Don't take something huge, don't take something big. Take on bite-sized projects, fulfill on them, then take on a bigger project, fulfill on that, take on a bigger project, fulfill on that. And once we have that track record, people will cheer for you, and they will have this mutual trust in the next gen, which is what we need to develop. And this is not developed overnight, my friends. This is developed over decades. So this is something that I'll highly recommend, how you can bring in your new ideas, how you can bring in new thinking, new thought processes. And do let me know what you think about this, and I look forward to your feedback. And please comment below if you have any other questions. Thank you for this question. Bye.